What's up, Ackery? King Mel, what up, man? I'm glad I'm able to talk to the public and we're able to talk to each other, you feel me? Like, but to finish what I'm saying is that when you come to Carbonation, what you're doing is you're saying, I renounce all that I have in Babylon to live a life of righteousness and to teach the knowledge of self to my people. And it's not to abandon your people, but to abandon that system and abandon that lifestyle and to say, this is the lifestyle I'm living right now. And here's the knowledge. You might not want to wake up with me when I wake up, but I'm going to join people that's doing something to change things. And I think that the best change to do is to send the knowledge back to the people. So everybody here proclaims the kingdom of knowledge back to their family. No one is abandoned. I don't tell anyone to abandon their family. Only thing I say is anything that hinders you to let it go, not to abandon it. You walk away out of the circumstances of the burning building. You get out of the burning building. You save yourself first, and then you make a way for them to get to you. Right. So what we have done is we reach back on social media. We don't tell nobody to, you know what I'm saying? We use our social media to share knowledge with our family. So hopefully our families and friends will see the knowledge and will pick up the pieces from where we left. You can't make a horse drink the water. You can only bring them to the water. So we put that knowledge back on social media. This is what we dedicated our whole life to. We dedicated our whole life to giving the solutions to the African Americans' problems, and that is to leave the system, period. We break down the Christ consciousness, which is the knowledge of self, the kingdom of God, which is knowledge, divine knowledge of self, through the five sciences, which are astrology, biology, quantum physics, grounded in melanin. So we teach these sciences so that people could know who they are. Everybody here, no matter what their age is, has dedicated their life to the betterment of humanity and not the perpetuation of our ignorance. We've decided to not be a part of the destruction of our people. We've figured out in our mind that the solution to our people's problems is to completely do away with the system and go back to our spiritual roots. And so at the end of the day, we are not perfect, but we are attempting to bring a solution to the black community, point blank, period. And what our problems are. If everybody did what we did, the system would crash today. If everybody right now was to go to the border of Mexico, take your car, take your family, and literally leave the system and come into nature and use that system against itself to build your own, to grow your own, to be with your own. You was to go back to Africa, and we would use the system, minimalize our use to the system would fall because it needs us. So I decided to step out and be a public example, and the people with me decided to step out and dedicate their life to bringing knowledge to you so that you can have knowledge of self to put in all kind of forms, from music to whatever talent that we have to get you to know knowledge of self. And that's what we dedicated our life to, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? So when people come here, they say, oh, I could do that. And then, their generational curses come up and their challenges come in there, they did. Let me take another caller real quick. On Earth, Carbonation, we are like Rastas mixed with 5% nation. Yo, what's going on? Hello?
G.
What's going on?
Oh, I was waiting for you, baby.
What's good with you?
Yo, listen. What I'm saying is, I feel you. Like, I feel your hurt. I feel your energy. And so many people have said the same thing over and over again. You preach letting go of attachment. And here we are. Listen.
Nah, this ain't the same. This ain't the same as attachment. Let me make it clear for you, because obviously y'all don't listen to my teachings. An attachment is something. If you in Babylon, right? It'd be different if I'm in Babylon with her, knowing that this system is wrong, putting my daughter eating meat and attached to that system, right? That's letting go of attachments. This is not of attachment because I'm not in Babylon with her. This is a difference. Let me explain something to you because you're just saying stuff that you've seen written down. Like
you're right. I've seen.
Right. I know what you're saying, but you're not understanding what attachments are. Attachments okay, so attachment is this. So if I got a baby mom, right?
Right.
And I know I'm supposed to move to the tropics. I know I'm supposed to live a better life. And I won't let her go because at the end, I'm not going to leave because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby mom and I have attachments, but I know my journey is to proclaim the kingdom of God or to do what's righteous or walk a righteous path. So an attachment would be that. That's what we call attachments. When it comes to Eliana and the baby, that's not no damn attachment. That's a demon. I'm casting out this demon. There's a difference. No, you gotta understand. This ain't no attachment. This is a demon.
How so?
Okay. So I'm teaching online, minding my motherfucking business, doing what I do. Eliana decides to leave, but then use my power against me.
Right.
So now she's a conflict of interest, right? Because at the end of the day, every time she go live, is becoming a distraction.
How is she using your power against you? How is she doing that?
Because you wouldn't even know who Eliana was, and you wouldn't be following if it wasn't for me. And what I'm telling you is that she took that as a clout chase, and she making money off of it now, and she doing that foul shit she doing with my daughter.
I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like Eliana, aka Velvet, checked out a long time ago, and you knew this. We knew this.
No.
How many times have y'all said when Sunny went home? The first thing that Pisces said was she left mentally before her body even left.
Right. Okay. So listen, she was torn. Is what I'm telling you. Torn. You're right. She was in between wanting to leave and wanting to stay. Now that was obvious, right? The whole time. What I'm saying is that she's still torn. She's acting like she wants to be like you. It's like y'all seen when she was being phony here, but you don't see when she being phony there.
No, I feel like I said, she checked out a long time ago, and what you gotta know this because she is not your first baby mama. A baby, especially your first baby, will change you. Okay? Eliana was not with the polygamy shit. She tried. She tried to make you happy because she wanted to be with you. Eliana was dickmatized. She probably never had no dick like that before in her life. Okay? So what did she do? She tried to change for you. She tried to make you happy. She tried to accept you having many wives. That's not what she really wanted. She didn't want that. That's why it was so much conflict. That's why it was so much tension. That's why Eliana had so many outbursts. Because it didn't fit right in her soul. Okay? It didn't fit right in her soul. And once baby Eliana came, she was not with the shits. But she's been there so long, she didn't know how to leave. She didn't know how to walk away. It was so hard for her. How many times did she try to leave and come right back? It was so hard.
Do you know why she came right back? Do you know why she came right back?
Why?
Can you tell me why she kept coming back?
Because she was attached. You were her comfort zone. You were her comfort. Okay.
So wait.
Let me tell you something. I see my 22-year-old self in fucking Velvet. I know that feeling.
Okay.
I tried to walk away and I went right back. I left and I came right back. I couldn't just walk away. It's not that easy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
let me ask you.
Came back. She came back. She tried to leave, and she came right back. She tried to leave, and she came right back.
Well, why did she come back? That's the question. Why did she come back?
Because she was in love with you, my nigga. She was in love.
Relax. Hold on real quick. Hold on. So if she was in love with me, then how can she be doing what she's doing right now? Talk to me.
Listen, she's detached.
Okay, but is that real?
In her eyes and in her mind?
I'm asking you, is it real? Not in her mind and what she makes herself do.
Is it real?
Is it real?
It can be real. Yeah.
You see, now you be cool up until
it can be.
Now listen, I respect what you're saying. Listen, I respect what you're saying, right? And it seemed like you biased.
How?
It seemed like you biased.
I love you.
I know you love me. I know you love me, but it's
I respect you.
No, hold on. Let me talk. I feel like I be with you because you might have a point on certain things that you're saying, and it is some depth to what you're saying up until it comes to you holding her responsible on that side.
It's wrong. How I feel is like to see her and to have baby Eliana around this nigga Omek, even though like she left and she's trying to move on and find her fucking zone and find her comfort, and she wants I don't know.
I thought I was her comfort. Which one is her comfort?
You were, but you
she found another comfort.
You were her comfort. She tried to make
comfort.
Listen. She tried to make you her comfort. Okay? It didn't fit right in her soul, my nigga. Okay. And we can all see that.
Okay, so you telling me you think that it's foul how she doing it?
I think that it's foul for her to have baby Eliana around another nigga so soon. I do. If it was me, I wouldn't do no shit like that. I would not be online posting pictures of my baby with another nigga. Even if I had moved on and started a new relationship, I wouldn't go about it this way. No, I wouldn't. She's trying to hurt you.
And that shit hurt, bro.
I know it hurts.
That's the only thing I'm on. Like, I can move on. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like you said, like, she happy. Like, I'm straight too.
But this is my thing is, yeah, she's moved on. Yeah, she has baby Eliana around another nigga. But, nigga, you got a whole new motherfucking wife. You moved on, too. So how could you really be mad?
I'm not. No. Now, listen.
How? Come on, let's keep it real.
Hold up, let's keep it real. Listen, let's keep it real. You ready?
Let's keep it real, my nigga.
How long you been watching my live today? How long have you been watching?
I've been watching you on and off all day long.
All right, on and off. So listen, and I love talking to you because you real. Listen, you not understanding a man. Like, I'm a man. You feel what I'm saying? Stop. Let me talk.
All right.
My daughter. That's my daughter. Right. Why you fucking disrespecting me and what I stand for? Now listen, my whole shit is my daughter, my nigga.
I know.
Every time I see her, man, it's like, fuck. I keep getting sucked back in, my nigga, because it's like my daughter, my nigga.
I know.
And to think about them niggas having sex in the bed.
That shit hurts you. That shit hurts you to your core. That shit hurts.
Oh my God, my nigga, my daughter, my
that
nigga.
That shit hurts.
And I hate to say it like this. I hate to say it like this. I'm a man. My daughter, like, my nigga. And to think about she'll never know me. She'll never. She
but listen, you're speaking.
Listen.
All right, listen. You coming from a place of hurt. No.
Listen. Because listen, you gotta understand. Because you just saying stuff. Don't tell me.
No, I'm not. I'm
gonna tell you what I'm thinking. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Because I'm good at knowing who the fuck I am. Like, you know what I mean?
Go ahead.
I'm like this. Number one, I'm online teaching every day. I'm online with my people every day. I'm online giving knowledge every day, right? I'm working. I'm doing what I'm doing for my people. You know what I'm saying? Woo. But I feel like how she moving is disrespect me, like straight disrespect me. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like it's some demonic type shit she doing. You know what I mean? With my child, with my daughter who's innocent.
How so? How so?
How so?
Yeah,
How
tell
so?
me. I want you to tell me.
You using a baby for clout, my nigga? You using my daughter to be evil, to hurt me on purpose, my nigga? With a nigga, like, come the fuck on, my nigga. You don't feel some kind of way? Come on, bro. And here's the thing. It's the audacity of it because I feel like it's disrespect to me in the ultimate way, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, it's one thing for you not to agree with polygamy, right? And it's another thing for you not to want me to be with another woman. Because the thought of me being, yo, hello? Okay, so she her live messed up. I don't know if her phone died or whatever, but listen, it's like the audacity. I'm a man. You feel what I'm saying? You violating me as chief and what I'm doing and what I stand for, and then you disrespecting my legacy through my daughter. You disrespecting her. 2-3 months down the line, you with OMAC with my daughter in your hand. That shit is disrespectful. I'm supposed to have my daughter online. That's disrespectful. And I'm not really focused on it, but everybody keeps sending it to me. Like, and I'm seeing my daughter. I'm seeing my baby girl. I'm seeing her in other people's hands. And knowing in my mind, this girl told me I'll never know her. I'll never see her. I'll never talk to her again. And then I know when you said that to me behind the scenes, that I will never be able to speak to my daughter. And then you say Omac's a good man. And I know me and you wasn't. You didn't want polygamy, but that didn't make me not a good father. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a good father, my nigga. Like, you try to make it seem like I'm not a good father, my nigga? What the fuck, yo? And you gonna tell me I'm never gonna see my daughter again, and then you have her online on some disrespectful shit when I'm trying to work? I'm doing me, and every other day it's like, yo, like, and then y'all telling me to move on. I'm like, move on? What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all leave me the fuck alone about Eligio. Y'all really want me to move on? Stop sending me shit. Leave me alone. Please stop. You know what I'm saying? Let me live my life. But if you keep sending me shit, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep addressing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I can't ignore it. It's my baby girl. Every time I see her face, you know what I'm saying? I see her face, I see the audacity. And I'm not addressing Eliana, I'm addressing y'all. I'm addressing the people. It's y'all that I'm addressing. You feel me?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is, I don't think you understand. It ain't that. It's like I'm a man, right? I feel like, number one, I hate the fact that the system allows women to take the child like that and do what the fuck they want.
It's not right. It's wrong.
What she doing with my daughter? What she doing with my daughter with my whole face?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you was in Babylon right now, do you think it would be going down like how it's...
What you say? You broke up.
If you was in Babylon right now, do you think it would be going down like how it's going down?
Fuck no. Fuck. Do you think it would be going down like it's going down?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
Because you are where you are, it's easier for her to move on and do what she's doing. It's easy.
Well,
if you were there with her in Babylon, it wouldn't be this easy for her.
And it wouldn't be easy for OMAC either. Shit.
But what I see people saying is, like, you basically Velvet was with OMAC first.
All right, so listen. Number one, you can't take somebody from somebody. It don't work like that. Y'all never hold her responsible for what the fuck she doing. A motherfucker do what they want to do. Okay. So if she was with me, that's because she wanted to be with me. Stop acting like people don't got a mind of their own and do what the fuck she sure damn doing what she want right now, right?
Right.
All right. So she was always doing what she want. So don't try to niggas think like I took from her. My nigga, she chose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so then look at her like, damn, you left Omac. Look how you did Omac. And then now you went back to him. He's a dickhead. He should never went. How do you feel about Omac just taking her right back like that after she did what she did there?
He's stupid. How could you? Why would you? Why would you?
I just think Omac.
For a bitch to shit on you like that?
Yeah, but you know what?
I think that shit on you like that, and you take her back like clockwork. You stupid.
He's stupid. Of course he's stupid. Because the thing is, like, she's now doing it to him, and she's gonna do it to you again eventually because she's walking around hurt. Do you think that Eliana has dealt with the emotions that she had for me?
Do you what? Say that again?
Do you think that Eliana has properly dealt with the emotions that she had with me?
Hell no.
So how can she be happy?
I don't know. Because I look at, like I said, I see myself in Eliana.
I'm asking you a simple question. Don't go around. Don't start answering the kind of question. I said, do you think in the matter of months that Eliana has dealt with?
No, Eliana has not.
The baby,
she has not
healed. We had a whole fucking baby together. We made love every day of the fucking week, all throughout the jungle. Fucked everywhere in the jungle, everywhere, every day. She spent every single day with me for the last 3 years. And in a couple months, she's happy with another man. Do you believe that?
I don't believe that she has healed herself from the situation in the relationship that she had with you. She's not healed from that. Eliana moved on very fast with Omac. And I'm thinking it's because she is trying to soothe her pain. You feel me?
Right. But do you think that's the proper way for her to deal with it?
No.
What is the outcome? What is the outcome of her dealing with her pain the way she's doing it?
I mean,
you are elder woman at this point, and from that age, her moving like that, does that mean that she's gonna eventually hurt Omac still because she's still hurting?
It's a possibility. Yeah.
What do you mean it's a possibility? That's a highly a possibility.
It's a possibility that it can. Listen, it can go either way. You know, you don't know. It can go either way.
You do know. It's simple math. When you don't heal from the emotions and you hide the emotions, what happens is called trigger. Eventually, those emotions come flying the fuck out. Okay? And those things that were suppressed and hidden eventually come out. So we're not going to be fake and phony here and not act like and say that she's happy. She's not happy. She's not truly happy. It's no way she can be happy because she hasn't healed from the emotions that me and her carry together. And it's no way.
But you don't want her to be happy.
Listen. I'm going to tell you like this. Of course I do. She's not happy right now. I'm just telling you that she's not happy right now. She's going to be happy with me. Point blank period. I'm going to tell you why. Because at the end of the day, with being with me, and this is like, we've been having a conversation on a shallow level, but to be with me is to face her zenith. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody running from themselves. With me, she had to face herself and all her deeds. And like, through my relationship with her, she knows she face herself. That's why she kept coming back, because she's like, you know what? You're right though. Even though I don't want the shit, I have to do it. And we know it through astrology. We've seen the mathematics. We've seen the chart. I know you might not respect that, but at the end of the day, you still sitting there, single mother. So at the end of the day, there's no way you can tell her what the right thing or the wrong thing is, because you don't have a successful relationship. We have to look at it as a lot of y'all women are still broken, and you haven't had the remedy to heal yourself truly through and had any successful relationship, so you wouldn't know how to come from that. But what she was doing was the generational work. She was working on her demons. She was working on herself, and she quit. She quit to go back to comfort, to fake love. Some people don't give a damn about her, and she know that. And she just using it for the moment. She destroying everything because she has a sun square Pluto, The sun square Pluto makes her just destroy everything and sabotage everything because she couldn't have what she wanted. She's like a spoiled little baby that couldn't have what she wanted. What she wanted is me. That's what she wants. She wanted me all.
She wanted a husband.
She can't have it.
She wanted a husband that she didn't have to share. That's all she wanted.
No, that's not fucking true. That's not even true with you. It's not even true with you, and that means that you haven't healed from your spiritual pain. What I'm telling you is that none of you women want a husband that you can have to yourself. That's not who you are.
You can't make me believe that.
That's not who you are.
I don't want a nigga who has multiple bitches. I don't want that in my life.
Stop.
That's fucking turmoil to me. I don't want that.
Stop.
That's toxic.
What you want and what you need is two different things. You don't know who you are enough to know what you need. What you want is not what you need. That's why you don't have what you need. At the end of the day, you don't have it. You don't have it because you don't know what's best for you. You're stuck in your generational curses. You're stuck in your and perpetuating the same ignorance that your mom. Listen, you have turned into your mother, and your children, and your children will turn into you, and you're gonna perpetuate the same curse forever. And I'm telling you this,
Chief. You want people to believe that because those are your beliefs.
It's the fucking
you
truth.
cannot
It's not a belief. It's the truth. I can prove it. I can prove it with facts. It's the truth.
You cannot make me believe that.
I'm not going to make you believe anything. I can prove it. I can prove it.
Prove it.
I'm going to prove it right now. You talking to a guy?
No, I'm single right now.
But you talking to a guy?
I'm not.
You were talking to a guy. You have talked to a guy.
Well, yeah.
You have met a guy that you liked. And he was your friend.
Uh-huh.
Y'all had sex?
Okay.
I'm asking you a question. You had sex?
Yeah.
Was he officially your man?
No.
No. Did you ask him about who else he was having sex with? Or did you even know who else he was having sex with?
No.
No. That's called polygamy, sweetheart.
Okay.
It's a bastardized version of it. Number one.
Isn't polygamy being with a man who has multiple women that you know about?
Let me finish. See, you was with a man that was sleeping with multiple women that you didn't know about. That's what you want. You want to sleep with a man that has multiple women that you don't know about.
No, I want to sleep with a man who's sleeping with me and me only exclusively.
Yeah, but you settled.
That's sick.
But you settled with a man that you wasn't your man, that you had sex with, gave your body and your soul to, that you didn't know who he was having sex with other than you, but as long as you got your rocks off. Now, let me explain. I'm going to prove it to you. Let me explain. Now, society has trained you and many other women to be in competition with each other. And this is a genetic conditioning.
I don't compete with no bitch.
It's a cultural. Okay, listen. It's a cultural condition. Now listen. You think? Let me ask you a question. Are you in your natural environment?
Right now?
Yes.
No.
Have you ever been in your natural environment?
Probably not.
Okay. So if you were not in your natural environment, then how the hell would you know what is natural for you to do? How do you not know that when you're in a simulation like a zoo, the animals in a zoo, that's not their natural environment. They're in a simulation. If you're not in your natural environment, you're in a simulation. That means you're simulating an environment that acts like it's your natural environment, but it's not your natural environment. You are not in your natural environment. Are you living in your natural state? Fuck no. So how do you know how you're supposed to be living? You're not living in your natural state. You know, you're not. And you're not living in your natural environment. Do you think your apartment is a natural environment? No, that's not a natural environment. You belong in the jungle. You belong in the nature. You know, you belong in living in tune with nature, in nature. And there's a certain way we used to live when we were in tune with nature.
Not right now.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. There was a certain way we lived in our natural state. Now, a natural state is a state. A natural state is a state that is in tune with not only nature outside, but is in tune with the nature of a man and the nature of a woman. There is a nature of a man. What that means is that if you have a dog and you train that dog, and you tell that dog to sit, you tell that dog that you may basically domesticate the dog. You know what I'm saying? Just because you domesticate the dog is still a dog. That's the nature of something. That's the innate thing that's going to happen regardless of how much you try to domesticate it. A dog is a dog. And what the colonizer has done and made you believe is that you were something that you wasn't. And so what I'm telling you is you're not in your natural state. You're not living in a natural way. Everything you've been conditioned through what people told you what reality was. It's not the truth. And at the same time, you've been domesticated. You've been domesticated. Like an animal, but you still have a nature. A male still has a nature no matter how much you domesticate it. A dog still has a nature. A dog still gonna sniff. He gonna poop, he gonna do. A man still have a nature. See, when we was intelligent and we were in tune with our land, we were in tune with nature, we knew the nature of a man. In Africa, we knew that the nature of a man was to be with more than one woman, was to be fruitful and multiply. When we was in tune before the colonizer came, we knew this. So this is why we set the relationship and the family structure around the male and female's nature. Now, the female's nature is to be with one man. She's to be with one man. But the male nature is not to be with one woman at all. That is not the male's nature. And we knew this in Africa when we were indigenous. We knew this. Indigenous tribes understood this. Now, this is not for all males. This is for males that can actually provide that with what value at that time, which was knowledge itself. Not all men can be polygamous. That's not, you would have to be able to handle those women emotionally. You have to be an intelligent man to do so. So, and you have to be able to obviously provide for them. So, what I'm saying to you is this. You're not in your natural state. You're not practicing healthy relationships. You're in situationships. You're not doing, you could say whatever you want about polygamy or you're not sharing your man, but you are. And you have shared your man.
You're right.
The last man you slept with, you shared him. You just did not know it.
Probably did.
You bastardized it. And what I was, and what Nana knew more than you did is what I'm telling you. And I taught you, and I taught her this. And so it was hard for her to know the truth about the matter and walk away into some bullshit back to Babylon.
Nana was not.
I just told you.
I know what you taught her.
The reason why she kept coming back is not because of just love. It's because of the knowledge. The knowledge was like, you know what? One thing that she abandoned was the knowledge. And here's the thing. The truth is the truth, whether you want to believe it or not, right?
Okay.
As you notice that everybody leave here, they don't teach the truth no more. They were teaching the truth. They were proclaiming the truth. And then they leave here and they don't proclaim the truth no more. They act like the truth does not exist anymore. That's funny to me. I don't know why people don't see that these people don't still teach the truth. You was online for a reason. You were online. Every time you went online, you was doing a download. But now you're online chasing clout. You're clout chasing. You're doing some foul shit. And I'm going to continue to address it and teach simultaneously because I'm still teaching at the same time. Yes, I have my own wives. I have my own situation.
Right. But
here's what I'm saying to you. I'm not doing this for Nana. I'm doing this because of the people. The people, I want them to, first of all, understand and respect my motherfucking conglomerates. Because at the end of the day, I'm chief. And you're going to respect me. So point blank period, I'm going to smash any lies. That's going to be, I'm going to address any lies. I'm going to address everything that's going on. Do I care about Eliana? Absolutely, I care about her. I care about Omek too. Shit. I'm just telling you that I don't think what they doing is right. And y'all not going to sit here and torture me with the shit, with my daughter and shit. That shit weird.
That's wrong.
No, because they tell me, you supposed
but
to
they do that to try to break you down. They do that to try to break you down.
Yeah.
That's why they do it. They do it to try to break you down. They do it because they want to see you react to it. They do it to see this. This is why they do it. Is she moving?
Yeah, and I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them what they want to see. I'm going to show them what they want to see because at the end of the day, I'm utilizing it as well. Because they don't realize that as they watching, I'm slipping knowledge into their fucking subconscious. So I'm using it just as much as she's using it for money. I'm using it for the opportunity to spread my message, and that's so it's a win-win situation. Is that how she doing it is foul, my nigga? Like, and let me tell you this, and let me ask you this question: do you think that what she doing is foul? You said yes, right?
I feel like her having baby Eliana around a new nigga so soon is not the move. But someone said in the comments, hold on a second. Someone just said that you rather it be Olmec than any other Babylon nigga. Have you ever said that before?
Yeah, look, like I said, I would.
You said that?
I would because of my daughter's safety. You know
okay.
If it was some random nigga, I don't know who that nigga
All right, so you know, if this is how you feel and you know, what's the issue?
It's my daughter, nigga. Like, first of all, my nigga, like, listen, man. Listen, what I'm saying to you, bro. It's not even that. It's the audacity. I guess the audacity. You know what I'm saying? I'm highly offended by the idea of my, you know what I mean? You doing that. You know what I mean? My legacy. That's my legacy. And it's like you're using my daughter as a fucking, as a tool. And it's sad. It's sad that the people hate me so much, they don't even care about my little girl. They don't care about how she gonna be hurt in the long run. They don't care about how she gonna be hurt in the long run. They don't give a fuck. They're like, she moving on. She don't care about you.
So what about the other?
Listen, man, don't cut me off. No one even thinking about how baby Ariana gonna feel growing up.
What about the other kids, though? What about your other kids? With
my other kids, like the circumstance was different because they moved on, and we both moved on in a way that was like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't no public shit. None of my baby moms, not one of my baby moms, is online posting up with their.
So it's an issue because you can see you.
Listen to what I'm saying. No. What I'm saying is this. They not flaunting my child what they do. You know what I'm saying? They not flaunting my child like that. What they didn't do no weird shit like that. Imagine that. Imagine you posting your child online with a new nigga after 3 months. Imagine that. Posting that man's child.
Mm-hmm.
That's some foul shit. Just think about that.
You hurt. And someone said again, you called them attachments.
No, I'm not explaining.
Many a time.
I'm not. Listen, I already explained what attachments is. I'm not explaining that shit no more. Because y'all not going to. It's because a nigga retarded. I don't care. I'm not going to goddamn. This ain't going to be no remedial class. I already explained what attachments was, nigga. Rewind the video or something, nigga. Don't even read those comments that keep asking the same shit. Some people just stupid, bro. They're not even going to get it. You feel me? Like, I already explained the attachment part.
When you referred to them as attachments in your previous videos,
I'm not addressing that no more. I'm not addressing. We're not even talking about it. I can't believe that you even talking about it still. That makes me feel like you don't get it.
I get it, but I heard you I heard it come out your mouth.
But I just explained.
Explain it. You can't.
So I'm not going to explain.
Addicted yourself. Okay. So we're going to let it go.
No, I
didn't. We're going to let it go.
No, I didn't. And you just shot fire. You just fired a shot at me on some disrespectful shit too. Like
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No. I heard that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You disrespected me. Like, listen, man. Like, I don't even do disrespect. You feel me?
I'm not trying to disrespect you.
You said I'm contradicting myself when I'm not. I just
want to know why I said that.
Because you trying to say what the people want you to say.
Oh,
like, get the fuck out of here, man. I didn't contradict myself because I just explained it.
All right. We just gonna move on from that.
Yeah, but you threw that in there so that you could, and I feel that, and I feel like that's phony.
I'm not
that's
being
phony. Like you threw that out there.
I'm not being phony, and I'm not trying to disrespect you.
Yes, but you are disrespecting me when you do that type shit. Because we peep that. Like, I see that. Like, you just threw that out there. Don't be them kind of niggas that do that shit for clout. Like, I don't like that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, keep it all the way 100. You know what I mean? Like, don't be trying to, like, do that shit. Like,
no, I'm not trying to. Don't take it. You're taking it the wrong way.
Nah, admit that you did that shit, and then let's move forward. Because that shit was foul. I felt it. Everybody caught it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be stupid. Don't say you didn't do it when you did it. You know what I'm saying? Be real. Like, right. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right. We're just gonna let it go. Move forward. What I want to say is, like, damn. It hurts me to watch you hurt over this situation.
I'm not hurt over the situation.
But why can't you admit that you're a little hurt? Why can't you admit that?
Because I can't be hurt because I know her and his relationship. Listen, I just explained to you, this nigga. Listen, I cannot be hurt over what she's doing because Nana is a little girl. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. The only thing that bothers me is what they doing with my daughter, my nigga, and how they disrespecting me, and how I feel like I know her, and I'm like, yo, we all know her. Like, you see what she doing? Like, this shit crazy, my nigga.
Is it your ego, Chief? Is it?
It is my ego. It's the only thing I am. It's everything that I am. My ego is me. Absolutely. You feel what I'm saying? Everything that I'm doing, everything that I stand for, everything that I live is disrespect. Ultimate disrespect. There's no other way to cut it. What she doing is foul. Straight up. Ain't no way to cut it. What she doing is foul, and y'all need to say it. Like, yo, that shit fucked up. It's foul, and there ain't no way around that shit. You dig what I'm saying? It is what it is. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not really. I like Eliana because she's cute. Like she was cute, but her attitude made me not like her, and she knew that. Like the real reason why she left is because she knew I stopped really feeling her because she was just kept doing the same shit, and I started losing interest. She felt I was losing interest, and it got worse. It was like a 2-part thing. It was like, it was really me. Cause when we was talking, she was like, yo, I just felt like you just got tired of me. You know what I mean? She knew like I was getting tired of her behavior. And like say if you kept failing, right? Say if me and you were together, right? And you were struggling with polygamy, right? And then after we go through an episode, right? You feel that damn, I keep failing him. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep letting him down. And you feel in the background that, like, when I go to sleep tonight, I didn't hold you that night. You know what I'm saying? Because you just put me through so much. You know what I'm saying? So with Eliana, she started really feeling that. She started feeling like I'm disappointing him. Like he don't really want me no more because I'm failing. So she felt like she failed. You know what I'm saying? She felt like she failed to the point where she turned me off on her. Like, because I really wasn't like. After she kept doing shit over and over, I was distancing myself. She felt like, oh, I'm losing him. You know what I mean? And so she gave up. She like, fuck, I'm gonna just leave and do something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm up my mind. You know what I mean? So that's what the real deal is, bro. She just felt like she kept disappointing me. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't like that. She didn't like that.
I don't agree with that.
You ain't gotta agree with it, motherfucker. I'm telling you my life, motherfucker. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I'm in my relationship.
I don't feel like you trying to tell You trying to tell me the reason why Eliana left is because she felt like you wasn't feeling her no more because she kept letting you down? No, nigga. Stop, nigga. Stop, nigga. It's not. It was not all centered around you. This is the problem that makes me mad about you, my nigga. This is your pride is going to be.
My pride will never be the end of me. My pride is gonna be the motherfucking reason why I win, nigga. My pride gonna be what I stand on. When you got pride in what I stand for, you gonna win. When you got pride in what I stand for, you gonna win. I stand on morals and principles, and I never shake them, homie. Don't you ever talk to me disrespectful out your mouth. You feel me? You call me here, you be disrespectful, I'm blocking you. You feel me? Don't ever disrespect. Don't get comfortable, nigga. You feel me? Point blank period. Don't ever get comfortable in my presence. Anyway, like I said, she felt in her heart that I was beat, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was letting me down. She wanted to be right for me, so right, but she was struggling with the polygamy. And when she realized I was really getting tired of that shit, like, I was getting tired of, like, every day she having an episode, she really started realizing, like, damn, I'm not only fucking up when I'm trying, but I feel like I'm destroying this relationship, so fuck it, I'm just going to completely destroy it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really was. I'm just telling you some real shit because I felt it. And me and her had conversations after when she left. And she was like, you don't want me. I'm like, yeah, I do want you. She's like, you don't want me. I'm like, yo, I love you. And yeah, you was failing, but you got to fail forward. You got to get back up. She's like, yeah, but I know you tired of me, like, because you don't even hold me no more. Like, you don't even like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you be bugging. That shit be draining me. You know what I'm saying? You know what we doing. Like, why you know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, but you don't want me. Like, I just feel like I disappointed you and da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not on a, if you keep failing, right? You fucking up, right? And you want Chief to not, you know, not look at you in a way no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know you fell to the point where in the back of Chief, you know in the back of Chief's mind, he looking at you like, weak as shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She know, like, standing next to me, she can't. She feel like she can't come back from a lot of shit she had did. You know what I mean? So she was just like, she couldn't face her own mistakes, knowing that she was standing next to Chief and that she wasn't good enough for me. You know what I mean? So she's like, oh, I'm glad I'm not in a relationship where I don't feel like I'm good enough. You know what I mean? That's what she said. Nigga. I don't feel like I'm good enough. That wasn't me. That was her own self-convicting her. Because she know I hold myself to a certain standard. And she just kept fucking up. And she felt like, damn, yo. Like, damn, I'm letting him down. I'm letting this nigga down. And so when she come to bed at night, she told me, she was like, you stop holding me. Like, you stop. I felt like I had fucked up to the point where you was really disappointed in me. I was like, nah, man, like, I was just pissed off. You kept doing that shit. I ain't know when you was going to have another episode, you feel me? So I had put myself in a place where you couldn't hurt me no more. You know what I mean? Like, you was talking about taking my daughter. I started preparing myself for you to leave. So I started shutting the lights off, emotions off. Mm-hmm. And that's what she was feeling. She was like, you don't want me. You got women over there. You don't want me. You don't want me. And I'm like, I love you. I want you to do better. I want you to grow. But what you're doing is draining me. I didn't like that. It was stressing me out. And she knew that. You know what I'm saying? So she like, fuck it. I'm gonna just destroy this shit all the way. She's gonna go all the way with it. She just realized, but that's how much she loved me though. You feel me? She still loved me. She's still upset with herself that she couldn't be. She couldn't be what I needed her to be when she know she's supposed to have been. She know that she had what it took, but she kept disappointing me. And so at that point, she was just like, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. So now she living a life with Omet trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm happy. No, you're not. You failed. You couldn't be with a real nigga. And your little facade that you putting on for everybody will not stop the fact that me and you both know when you go to sleep with yourself, remember, me and you have a relationship, then you can't hide me and you had a very, you got an intimate relationship with somebody. You could show the public whatever you want. Like, I know you. We know each other. Like, baby, you being phony, and you got to know that I'm looking at you being phony. You got to live with the consequences of putting out false. You know what I'm saying? And when you put out into the universe bullshit, you got to get that back. You got to get it back. I mean, inevitably. It is what it is. Of course she winning in your eyes because your eyes is blind. She's winning in my eyes. Of course she's winning in your eyes because you stupid as hell. You know, what is winning? Let's ask myself, what is winning? Let me ask myself some questions. What is it to win? Win what? Oh, she's happy? Hell no. First of all, she's not happy because there's no way you can be happy without being in knowledge of self, true self. You cannot be happy with living in Babylon when you know it's a lie. You know what she said to me? She was like, I can't live here. She said that. She's like, I can't live in Babylon. I said, oh. She was coming back. She was like, I can't live here. I can't see myself living. I know too much. I was like, I know. So for me to see her go through with it after what she already said to me, and she knows what the fuck she's doing. You're not winning, nigga. The world think you winning. Well, what are you winning? Where you gonna raise my daughter? You gonna put her in school? You gonna put her into the system? I understand it. I understand. Shit is crazy. How are you winning? Winning what? Winning what? Phony shit? That shit all phony. And so it is what it is.